What is going on, guys? Project Spartan here, and today I'm bringing you another gameplay commentary. This is something that's a little bit different. This is a Battlefield 1943 on the PS3, and this is it's kind of basically it's Battlefield but set in 1943, which is pretty obvious. But it's actually quite old. Not many people actually play this game. This is a game I actually got for free when I purchased Battlefield 3. This is there was some kind of confusion with EA and DICE over this game in Battlefield 3, and a buddy of mine, Pino, he sent me the link to it and actually allowed me to download it and stuff like that. And I tried to download that link again, but they stopped that offer because apparently there was some confusion between Battlefield 3 and 1943, so they decided to give this one away for free. I don't know, I'm not sure how many times I said free right there in that sentence, but hey. What this is basically like a pure multiplayer only game. It's very basic. It's got one game mode, which is basically Conquest, and this is actually my best game that I actually got to date. I'm not sure how long the game was, but I actually had a lot of fun playing this. I managed to top the leaderboard, and I got a hell of a lot of kills. It's like something of anytime I play this game normally, I always see people will get like 7 or 8 kills and stuff. But this, I managed to get double figure kills. I'm not gonna give it away just yet how many kills I got, but you can expect a lot. The main thing of this match was that flag that I just looked at. The whole war basically for me and the enemy team, the whole battle we had consisted over that one middle point, and that's what I was happy about. Because most times in Battlefield 3 when I'm playing on Conquest and stuff like that, for some reason the enemy team, they keep trying to capture the objective that's furthest away from their base, and that kind of thing really gets on my nerves. But the best thing about what I think about Battlefield 3, it has to be when you're playing Conquest. It's like when you have a good team and people know what they're doing. Because I have no idea what happened there, 'cause I did not see that guy, but the second guy, I got him with a headshot, he should have went down. But yeah, I got killed there. And this game is it takes a little while to respawn, and each time you die it shows you the leaderboard over and over again, which I think is a nice little touch. Instead of like people looking at it anytime they want, they can actually it just shows them what they got. And that's that one. I actually didn't even notice I got that trophy till straight afterwards. And this is a bit of an epic battle with a tank, and I jump out and decide to noob tube him a bit. Here's a little tip to any person who actually has this game. When you fire the grenade off the M1 Grand, the best thing to do is, instead of waiting for it to reload, just press R2 twice, because then it's going to switch back to normal bullets, and then when you press it again, it's automatically going to have a bullet in there, the grenade. I'm not sure why I said bullet there, but fail. And this is, as I said, it's actually my best gameplay. Ooh, and today I want to talk about the Olympics. Yes, guys, I know you're thinking the Olympics. Why? Personally, I hate the Olympics. I think it's a waste of time and money. Because like in the UK, not many people know this, but the GPD is actually 13 trillion, and we're supposed to be in like a double-dip recession. We're supposed to be cutting back on money. We have basically none left in the country funds. I think I don't even know what it's called, but they spent 1 trillion on it, and our country already a total of 13. Where did this money come from? If we're supposed to be in a recession, we're all supposed to be flat broke. You guys will if you guys live in the UK, you understand what I mean, because prices have gone up, and this is my failed driving. Please ignore that. As I was saying, it's like, I guarantee you after the Olympics they're going to put the prices up, and the taxes are going to go up, and people are not really going to get to see the magic of the Olympics as the people call it, because the taxes are going to get raised. The same thing's going to happen as usual. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. I don't get why this kind of shit always happens, but it's like one of the only things that really pisses me off, and boom, get noob tube. Sorry about that. I'm gonna keep slipping in and out of the gameplay and the actual commentary itself. As I see, I get noob tube right there, but it's the kind of thing that really gets on my nerves, because we have a government, the Conservatives, all they do is care about rich people. People can say what they want, but it's an absolute fact. What they do is care about money, having their own money, and actually keeping that and stuff like that. And what they do is everything for rich people. They make life easier, put taxes down and stuff like that kind of thing. But for us, the poorer people, we have to like, shit is a lot harder. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it in any way or form. But the way they just actually like, it's absolute bullshit. Because like people who are like in the middle class or actually richer people, like, for example, they put university fees to like £9,000 a year, that's actually quite a lot. Before it was like 4 or 5. I'm not too sure at the moment, but it was actually a lot better, and well, it was actually a lot cheaper. Sorry. It's just the kind of thing that really got on my nerves, because it's going to be easier, no problem for rich people to pay it, because they're rich, they can handle it. What's £9,000 a year to them? Over 3 years, that's 27 grand. They're most likely got millions in their bank and stuff, and that's going to be absolutely nothing towards them. But for us to actually pay that back, like actually going to uni, going in the first place is alright, you can go, but actually manage to paying back that's going to be a lot. It's going to take a long time to actually pay all that back. And especially this new government, the way they want things to be is like only rich people can do certain things compared to us. Like they want to cause some kind of segregation between the richer and the poorer. Like, I'm not saying no, I ain't really a rich guy. I'm just I'm like average person, and I'll get stabbed right there. It's pretty embarrassing. But it's the kind of thing that really pisses me off. And when taxes go up, who do you think is going to get hit hardest, the richer or the poorer? It's most likely going to be us, the poorer folk. And personally, whose fault I think it is the Liberal Democrats, because at the way it stood back in the elections, I think it was like a year or two, like 2 years ago, I think, everything was tied up. Well, Labour was just about in the lead, but Conservatives, they just Liberal Dems. So I'm kind of getting confused there. But the Lib Dems, they could have decided to go with Labour, but no. Instead, they decided to go with what are they called? The Conservatives. So I keep getting the names forgotten and stuff. And the way one comedian actually described it, I'm not sure who it was, but the way he described like the difference between them is perfect. He goes, he compared all of them, 3 of them, to a kid with a packet of crisps. For example, if there's a kid and he asks him and he's a packet of crisps, if you ask him for some and he gives you the whole pack, it's Labour. If he takes out a few and gives them to you, he's Liberal Democrats. If he tells you to piss off and get your own, he's a Conservative. And that's actually pretty true, to be honest. And I don't even know how I got sidetracked with this commentary. I'm going to speak at those damn Olympics. Personally, I hate it. It's a waste of time. I honestly do not follow it at all. Like, I'll give you an example. People were talking about Michael Phelps this year and last year. I have no idea who he is at all. Like, literally, is he? I don't know what he is. Is he a runner? Is he a swimmer? Is he what? I mean, I know it may sound surprising, but like, oh my god, everybody knows who he is. But no, I'll tell you guys now, I have no idea who the hell he is. I don't know if he's like a singer, or say a swimmer or a runner or something. I honestly don't know, because I don't pay attention to the Olympics. I personally don't really care about it. I find it just to be a waste of time, because all the money's been wasted on it. And what's worse about it is, one of my favourite shows, Top Gear, that comes on the BBC, that program has to get postponed for like another 2 or 3 months because of the damn Olympics, and that's not right. I think Top Gear should, at the way it stands, when Top Gear gets a budget for the new program, when they get the new series coming in, sorry, they always get like the biggest budget and they always go over the top. But the BBC have actually got quite a lot of bullshit shows. I'm not gonna lie, they've got quite a lot of bad shows that I don't even bother reading the information about, because you just know they're gonna be crap. Like, my favourite show on the BBC used to be Hotel Babylon. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen that. If you got Netflix on there, they made about 4 seasons of it, I believe. That was actually literally my favourite program. If you're gonna watch it, watch the first 3 seasons. Season 4 was a total fail. That season was it made no sense the way it was, because the way it went in season 3, the hotel was bought by Japanese billionaires, and they had and the main manager, he left, and he came back because he got some girl pregnant or something. I know it sounds kind of bad, but that was actually a really funny show. It was pretty entertaining. And when I actually got Netflix, I actually watched that whole program again. I absolutely loved it. That's like one of the best shows that's ever come on the BBC. I think the best shows that ever come on the BBC are Hotel Babylon, Top Gear, Luther, if anyone's watched it. That's actually a really good show. And there's also Survivors. Survivors was something like a completely new, a different storyline type thing, but that thing was literally awesome. And I don't know why I actually tried to dismantle that tank. I can only do it on Battlefield 3 with the repair tool, but with that spanner in this game, it absolutely does not as you can see, it did not work at all. But I think I managed to take it out right there, which I was happy with. And as I said, this is like the best gameplay I've ever gotten. This is much of my best match. I don't really play this too often. I think I managed to get it for free. I was lucky, but if you guys are actually gonna buy it on the PSN store, it's only about, I think about £6 to £8. I'm not sure how many dollars that is. It might be like $10 or $12 or something. But yeah, kind of recommend you do. But if you guys have played Battlefield Bad Company 1, then you understand the controls, you know how the game plays, how it looks and everything. But if you guys haven't, then you guys are gonna be in for a wild ride, because the control system is exactly the same from Bad Company 1, which is actually a pretty bad control system. And Bad Company 2, when that came along, I was actually happy with that, because that actually had a really nice control system, the way they changed it, and it's exactly the same as the way it is in Battlefield 3, which is actually really great. It's one of the better control systems out there. I think they're called control systems. I'm not too sure right now. But at this point I was thinking, what the hell? Where did I get shot from? Turns out it was a sniper like halfway across that map, sitting in the back like a bitch. Personally, I don't mind if I get sniped, but if it's like a guy sitting at the back of the map with a bipod just sitting there with a sniper, just aiming literally in one place, like right, sniping takes skill. If I snipe, I don't do too well, and then the only place I actually do snipe has to be when I'm playing hardcore on Battlefield 3, because snipers are one-hit kills, and my accuracy with the sniper rifles aren't good at all. Like, there are certain sniper rifles actually do pretty good with, like the SV98. That's my personal favorite sniper rifle. That is, and I like the M140. I'm not sure, the M40. I'm not sure. The the M98B is actually pretty good, but over here I started to panic, and I don't know how we survived that explosion, but I just got stabbed, I think. I'm not too sure. But this V98, like, it's quick to fire, it's quick to reload. The muzzle velocity, I know nothing about that personally, but I heard like the M98B and the JNG90 have the best one in the game, and that the JNG90 is basically an M98B with a larger magazine. Because the M98B only has about 5 or 6 rounds in the 5 rounds in the mag, plus another one in the chamber, and the JNG90 has about 11, I think, 10 in the mag and 1 in the chamber. And this game is actually winding down, I believe. And if you guys enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. If you don't, then don't. Just let me know if you guys are actually set to see more of Battlefield 1943. I have to get this guy twice with the stab to actually kill him, and we actually won the match, topped the leaderboard. I was absolutely ecstatic with this. I was over the moon. Also, just before I go, please leave some kind of Battlefield 3 loadout, because I want to do some kind of weapon request live kind of thing, and I want to see how that goes. You guys can leave the most random class setups there is. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Take it easy.